Hello, beautiful souls. This is Sundri with your lunar cycle reading for the new moon cycle beginning August 18th, 2020. For those new to my channel, these readings are divided up by element, and in this video we'll be speaking to the energies of fire. So this might be the element associated with your astrological sign. In the case of fire, that can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in any of your sun, moon, or rising houses. Or it might be the energy and element that you're simply feeling drawn to in this moment. I will update to include links in the description of each video to the other elements of this lunar cycle as well, just in case you're having trouble deciding which element feels most aligned for you right now, as there may be more than one. Please do remember that these readings are general and no reading resonates for everyone, so take what feels aligned for you and leave the rest behind. If you do feel connected to something you see or hear in these readings, I hope that it brings you insight and inspiration, and I invite you to remember that you are the author of your own destiny. We always have the opportunity to choose whether to embrace our current state or whether to pick a different direction, and I invite you to meditate on these cards and engage your own intuition and let it guide you. If you enjoy these readings, please remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click on that important little bell icon that keeps you informed when I post new videos. I do also invite you to check out my Patreon, where I offer more in-depth readings, lots of fun learning, and even a monthly tea and tarot Zoom chat for patrons, where I do offer readings and channelings for participants. The links are in the description below. Today I have drawn cards from the Anima Mundi Tarot for this new moon cycle, in Latin meaning the world's soul. This time of shadow work and reflection often takes us deep within ourselves to discover our connection to the world around us and to where our power lies and how it might be tangled by our experiences. During this time of deep releasing at the new moon, drawing the Seven of Swords as the universe is asking us to examine our motives and choices and what it is in our life or our psyche that we're not facing head on. It may be time to pause and take a good look around us to be sure that we're not acting on impulse or in ways that would jeopardize our integrity. This is not necessarily a message calling you out. This is the perfect time in our cycle for release work, and it's an opportunity to take a deep look at ourselves and to be sure that we like what it is that's motivating us. Seeing the frantic flight of this raven also brought to mind the phrase dodging the bullet. And I do feel that possibly for someone specific out there, this may be a warning to be cautious, as you may narrowly miss a calamity that you didn't see coming. Watch out for hidden agendas or issues from areas that you cannot see during this cycle. A lighter, brighter card for you fire signs as we move forward to the waxing crescent. The Ten of Pentacles brings us abundance, stability, and also the responsibilities of family and working to maintain the structure that supports us in continuing that abundance. This is not a card of flashy entertainment, but one of contentment and the fulfillment of simple life. It may not be exciting, but this is definitely an opportunity to rest where you can and really pay attention to those simple things that bring you joy. In the Ten of Pentacles, I often feel drawn to remembering gratitude, as this is what truly sustains us as we move through life. When we have abundance, appreciating it makes it last longer and also encourages that energy to remain with us and to spread out into other aspects of our life. The Six of Swords tells us that this cycle is one of moving on, moving forward, and of necessary transitions. The Lion's Gate, an energy portal that we're riding through during the month of August, is most assuredly a time of releasing and necessary transition. Letting go of people, situations, emotions, ways of being, or comfortable ways that things have been is not always easy, but it's often something that needs to be done in order for us to move forward and to make space for something new. Life is never truly still. We are always going to be going through periods of growth and change, and understanding that these cycles are simply a part of life can help them to make more sense. Despite being reversed, the Nine of Cups in this reading is certainly not a negative one to receive as we approach the waxing gibbous aspect of this cycle. While we may not be given everything we wish for, what we are being offered this cycle is truth and liberation from situations or perceptions that have been weighing us down or keeping us blinded to the deeper possibilities. This may not be a time of intense abundance for you, but there is a wealth of other possibilities beyond the material that can be found here. This is also a card that reminds us that sometimes in the pursuit of the depths, we can and often do make mistakes, and this does not have to mean failure. It's just an opportunity for growth and for learning. The message from Spirit for those who've chosen fire this cycle is found in the Moon card from a deck for Wonder Walking. Our attention is being drawn to the flow of natural cycles, the waxing and waning of experiences and situations, and the deep magic that can be found in embracing this flow. The moon is about hidden mysteries and this sacred dance of time. She moves the waters of emotion so that we don't become stagnant. She shines a light into the darkness so that we can see our shadows more clearly and then lose our fear of them. The moon guides us onward through the deeper spiritual aspects of this journey of life and helps to reveal the hidden secrets and subtle beauty that we often miss in the light of day. This moon card is your invitation to do this deep release work without fear, to move on from the phases of your growth without regret, and to allow yourself to make mistakes without judgment or self-doubt, because this is all a part of your journey. May you find this illumination when you need to shed light in the dark places within your life. May you embrace the cycles you flow through with clarity and with ease, and may you find the peaceful stillness of the moonlight in the moments when you need to breathe. Thank you for joining me for this lunar cycle reading for the elements of fire. I'll link the other elemental readings for this cycle in the description below as they are released. If you enjoyed this reading, please remember to like and subscribe, and consider checking out my Patreon for more soul-supporting content. Until next time, light and love to you all.